Am I not the toughest person you have ever seen in your entire life, man? It's a hot... Please may I bring in the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Tito Santana. What, you bring your whole family with you, man? I brought them all, brother, and I like them. You like them. See, that's the difference between me and you. I don't need people screaming for me to give me enough guts to defend my championship.
You don't need much. You don't need much. Why do you have Ace behind you all the time?
Only because he's my... Only because he's my friend, but let me ask you something, smart aleck. If you're so tough and you just become the champion, how come all of a sudden you're in a whole bunch of tag team matches with a whole bunch of people, but you ain't defending nothing one-on-one no more, man?
It's not that I'm not defending one-on-one. I will defend.
You won't do nothing.
I will defend when I need to defend the belt. Steamboat asks me for help. I'll help Steamboat. If Junkyard Dog asks me for help, I'll help Junkyard Dog. If Paul asks me for help, I'll help.
Orndorff, you would help Orndorff? Wait a second. Let me ask you something. Would you go for $25,000 with Orndorff? Would you do that?
I don't need no 20.
You're afraid, aren't you? You're afraid. You're afraid.
I'm afraid for nobody. In the first place, I don't associate myself with garbage like you.
He doesn't associate himself with garbage like me. If you had the 25 grand, maybe you could buy some new shoes instead of them flip-flops and pay all that back rent, Tito, huh?
If I can move over to what you were one of the first guests on Piper's Pit after winning the Intercontinental title. The theme, of course, was Piper attacking your Latino heritage. Do either of you have any trepidation about that segment? Clearly you couldn't get away with that stuff in today. You know how sensitive everything is today. Any trepidation when you guys were doing that segment?
No, because, wrestling was a work, and Vince had already, kind of exposed the business, by then, and whenever somebody like Roddy Piper would insult you, it would help you get over, so it was it was just I knew that, Piper kind of respected me and I respected him, and we were just trying to help each other, and who was better than Piper on the mic? I mean,
right.
The guy was fantastic.
Is he the greatest heel in the history of this business when he was on top of his game?
If not the greatest, I would say he was one of the greatest. I mean, here's a guy that's not as big as I was, and wrestled everybody much bigger than him. And you didn't see him get beat too much, and he wouldn't go down to, you wouldn't knock him down, on the mat, very often, so, and who worked the fans better than Roddy Piper?
Roddy Piper legitimately tough behind the scenes in real life?
I think he was, I heard some stories where, I think he was a boxer, and, he was a stand-up guy. I don't think he backed down in real life to too many guys.
I know you don't watch wrestling.
Straight to the top. We're living this life, not just